Welcome. Today we are talking about myths and facts about life in Paris. What is the truth behind the glossy pictures on YouTube? Let's find out together. Myth 1. Paris is always the city of love. Paris is presented as an ideal place for lovers, where people stroll through the romantic streets under the lights. But the reality is that daily life in Paris is not always this beautiful. Daily life is full of challenges, such as traffic jams and financial pressures. Myth 2. Everyone in Paris speaks fluent French. Although French is the official language, many Parisians speak multiple languages, including English. This makes it easier to communicate with locals in most tourist areas. So don't worry if you don't speak French, as many Parisians welcome communication with visitors. Myth 3. Life in Paris is very expensive. Yes, living in Paris can be expensive, but there are also many options to keep your budget in check. It is possible to find reasonably priced restaurants and cafes, especially in the less popular neighborhoods. Myth 4. Paris is always full of arts and culture. Paris is truly a city of arts and culture, but that doesn't mean you have to pay a fortune to enjoy it. The city is filled with free street music and art galleries. There's always something new to discover, like film festivals or street performances, making exploring Paris a fun and inexpensive experience. Myth 5. Everyone in Paris is elegant and fashionable. Paris is the capital of fashion, but the style here is simple and practical. You don't need fancy clothes to enjoy your visit. The most important thing is comfort while exploring the beautiful streets and historical monuments. Don't miss the opportunity to discover the small boutiques and unique shops that offer a special Parisian touch. Myth 6. Living next to the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is the symbol of Paris, but the city is full of other charming neighborhoods. Stay in neighborhoods like Montmartre or Saint-Germain, which have an artistic and cultural feel. The Eiffel Tower and all the famous landmarks are easy to visit thanks to the excellent public transport network. Myth 7. Every cafe in Paris is a magical place to drink coffee. Paris is famous for its cafes, but they all have different atmospheres. You can find traditional cafes with terraces overlooking the streets, and trendy ones that cater to young tastes. Each Parisian cafe experience will give you a special taste of local life. Myth 8. Paris is completely safe for tourists. Paris is a welcoming city, and safety is part of the experience of enjoying the city. However, like any major tourist city, it is best to take some simple precautions, such as keeping your personal belongings safe. Paris remains a wonderful destination, one that you can explore in comfort and safety. Myth 9. Paris nightlife is endless. Paris is a city that really comes alive at night, whether you prefer to dine in a fancy restaurant or stroll along the banks of the Seine. Although some places close early, there are always places open that offer unforgettable nighttime experiences, such as night tours of the Louvre or enjoying live music. Myth 11. The weather in Paris is always nice. Paris weather is varied and beautiful in all seasons. It's a good idea to bring an umbrella during spring and fall, while summer offers the opportunity to enjoy outdoor activities. Whatever the weather, Paris always retains its charm, whether in the sunshine or in the cold winter weather. Myth 12. Paris is always crowded with tourists. Sure, some famous landmarks like the Eiffel Tower are crowded, but there are times when they are quieter, like early morning. And there are lesser-known places that offer a memorable experience away from the crowds, like the Canal Saint-Martin district or the beautiful Luxembourg Gardens. Myth 15. It's easy to find accommodation in Paris. Paris offers a wide range of accommodation options, from luxury hotels to small apartments via travel apps. For the best experience, it is advisable to book in advance, especially if you are visiting Paris during the tourist season. And don't forget that exploring the local neighborhoods adds a new dimension to your Parisian experience. In conclusion, the myths and facts about life in Paris reflect the many facets of this wonderful city. It is important to be realistic about what life is like here and to learn from the experiences of others. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more interesting content about life in big cities.